Guys, it's Kelronox, and this is my 3DS rant video. I will be going over points indicating why I think you should hold out on the 3DS just until a newer version is released, which there will be. Look at Nintendo's track record. There will be. Don't listen to the fanboys online. Just don't. Anyway, the first gripe, the battery life. Okay. Now, this was projected by official developers. This wasn't just hearsay from forum goers. The projected battery life of the 3DS is going to last 3 to 5 hours. Now, some of you may say, well, that's not that big of a deal. 3 to 5 hours is a reasonable amount of time for me to play, well, anything on the 3DS. Well, for one day, maybe. Definitely not if you're planning on playing a Pokemon title. Like if you were planning on playing just, well, any Pokemon title you could get on there constantly, you're not gonna see much time on it. And the thing is, the charge time parallels the battery life. I mean, it's gonna take 3 to 5 hours to charge the damn thing. Honestly, I can't live with that. I'm fine with the battery life of my DSi. It far outlasts the 3DS. But my second gripe is the price. Now, initially, I thought the price was going to be $300, but it turns out it's actually going to be $250, which is still a big deal because it matches the Wii when it launched. $250. Okay, the DSi was around what, 170, and the XL was like 180, I think. And then they even let you lower that price. If you had DSi, you could just bring it in and lower the price, which even furthers the statement that you should not buy a 3DS immediately. I mean, that amount of money, oh my god, and you know why it's going to be that expensive. It's because of the 3D. The 3D aspect is the primary reason it's going to be that expensive. And, I mean, it's nice that you can turn it off, but it's still there. That's why you paid so much for it, and that's also why the battery life sucks. But, yeah, I mean, then there's the other point of recycled N64 titles. Now, honestly, so many people are praising like the main highlight of the 3DS beneath 3D aspect is Ocarina of Time being remade, as it were. Now, I haven't read any official statements about it being remade. All I've read is just that it's going to be ported to the 3DS with slightly improved graphics. I doubt they're actually going to add like anything like new dungeons or anything. And even if they did, what would it matter? How much more could they add to that game? It's such a big game. I mean, it's not as if everything they add to it is going to be positive. But I mean, that's just me nitpicking about a certain game. Well, this is about a certain system. I mean, I know there's a whole other library of games, but all they're doing is just porting, like, I saw Street Fighter. I mean, the thing is, at that rate, you're basically just saying, here, why not play a console title on a good console that you could play on, when you could play it on the 3DS? Why not? Because, you know, we would all play Call of Duty on the Wii as opposed to the 360 or the PS3. We would all do that, sure. It's basically the same thing, except when they add 3D in the name, that just grabs people's attention and be like, ha, fuck you, you don't know that we're actually taking advantage of you because we've become money grubbers. You probably don't know that because we sell shit like Mario and Zelda. But anyway, that's what really annoys me about the 3DS. And you know, the thing is, with that price, the battery life, the games, sure, there may be some games on there that would pique your interest, like Paper Mario, the new Paper Mario title, kind of interests me, and the Kingdom Hearts title kind of interests me. I'm not saying I'm not gonna buy the 3DS altogether. I'm saying I'm going to wait until a better version of it comes out, and you know a better version of it come out. Okay, over the years, let's see, DSi had the DSi XL. it came out what? And what there wasn't even a 2-year buffer, and it came out. Nintendo has shown that for handhelds, they are going to release a better version of whatever they released previously, with probably updated battery life, um, not necessarily better graphics. They'll find some gimmicks to add to it. At that point, some of the games that you'll want, the prices will have dropped for them. Uh, the 3D aspect will probably be a little better. Oh, and another thing, um, the 3D aspect was projected to give people headaches and eye strains, and now look at what's happening. People are getting headaches and their eyes are fucking hurting. I don't understand why people just overlook that. I mean, sure, the Wii had a mortality rate, but that wasn't from fucking looking at the screen. That was just from being stupid and swinging the Wiimote around like an idiot. This is, oh my god, I can't understand why people want to buy this initially. I actually spoke to somebody who said he would pay $1,000 for a Zelda title, and I'm thinking, wow, they've got you wrapped around their finger. They really do. I mean, I have a Wii, I have a DSi. I had all the older, well, not all the older handheld titles, but I had at least Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and I think that was it. So, I mean, just be smart about it. You know what they're going to do. You know they're going to release a better version of that. And at this point, I'm rambling. I really have nothing else to talk about. I just hope that you don't buy one on launch date or near it. I hope you buy a newer version. But this has been Kelrox. This has been my 3DS rant. Yeah, I hope you stay tuned. Hope you stay tuned on this channel for more rants. My next one will probably be a really big Square Enix rant. Not only regarding what they just recently came out with at their press conference, but overall just how they've been how they've carried themselves and advertised themselves with WADA at the head table. But yeah, as always, peace. Have a nice day and keep on gaming.